I can't imagine being that flexible, but yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think I alternate on every episode being like, that was a cool fight scene. And then like, was it though? And then the next episode being like, that was a really bad fight scene. And I think I was being very forgiving by today's standards.
It
and
sucked.
like what we get in shows like Into the Badlands or like, I don't know, Daredevil and stuff, they're bad. They're so bad. But like, I was trying to give it the benefit of the doubt, but they're bad.
It was the thing. It was like, it's that awkward thing of like us watching with the 2020 vision. Like, this series sucks.
2020 vision, Zach.
Fuck.
You had to have known.
I didn't. I wasn't even meaning that. Oh, I guess I am over 30. I'm creeping into the bad pun territory. But like, so as we were saying, or I don't know where we're gonna put this. Like the pacing issues. Dinah is like in a nutshell from the beginning of the series to the end. One of the biggest issues with that I found, because they would just like leave her out of episodes, and then she'd appear like, "Oh hey guys," and like
she, like I'm fairly confident she's in every episode, but it's like probably an issue that one of your three main characters, I'm not confident in that because I think she just disappears a lot.
Yeah, because like the first 3 or 4 episodes almost feel like they're all like episodes of the week, but they feel like a mini contained episode, like arc where it's Dinah trying to prove that she could be one of them, and they finally break down like, all right, we'll keep you, we'll train you, and then like there's no sign of her training or like getting remotely better or talk of it, and then randomly this episode of her just like wailing on a dummy. And Barb's like, you've been working really hard. And it's like, wait, what? No, she hasn't. We haven't seen this.
And then I think in episode 10, the like Gladiatrix episode, which is Female Fight Club.
Yes.
Her and Helena both get like rage toxined and they go toe to toe with each other and they're like equally matched.
Now, the other thing with that too was Dinah had Oracle in her ear.
Right.
So Oracle knew all the moves. Yeah, she's literally like
That's true.
Step left, step right. But like, yeah, Dinah went toe to toe with like the established hero of multiple years in her like rookie debut and was like, yep, I'm good.
Yeah.
But even like her social life, like there's the episode where she's at school and she bails to go to like, because someone made fun of her and she goes to No Man's Land.
Which is the name of the like bar for metahumans.
Metahumans, yeah. Which was a fun nod to Batman comics, because in the comics, Gotham gets destroyed by an earthquake, and the arc is called No Man's Land.
Okay.
So, yeah. But
that's fun.
But I caught it, because it's like, she runs away, and the group that makes fun of her, there's one girl where she like kind of like looks at her, and I'm like, oh, they're setting her up to be a friend. Like, oh, I feel bad for my friends being bitchy to you. And then like 3 episodes later, it's already established she's friends with this girl. And they're like bantering and all this, and I think that's...
Oh,
and I'm like...
I think I know the girl you mean, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, wait, what?
She's only in like 2 episodes.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, what? And then there's nothing, and then it's like, oh, I like this boy. And she's like using her powers to like flirt with him. And
that is the girl I'm thinking of.
Yeah, and like a 16-year-old Dinah gets box seats to like a Rangers game or something.
Yeah,
and
it
like,
is something weird like
pulling
that.
all this stuff over, like, okay, someone's dipping into Oracle's RRSPs, like...
Right.
Like, I forgot when I looked at it last night. I'm like, I can barely afford like sport tickets, normal seats.
As a grown ass adult,
box seats are like thousands upon thousands of dollars for one night. And she's like, "Oh yeah, I just happened to get these. You should come with me." But like the girls then established there, and fun nod, she was lesbian. That was kind of a cool touch for 2002.
I thought so too.
He's sweet. He's just not my type.
He's everyone's type.
Dinah, you know when I agreed to switch lab partners, I didn't just do it for you.
Yeah, but Matt's lab partner was that girl Gina. You and Gina?
She rocks.
I was like, oh, look at that. This almost makes up for the really awkward, rapey, toxic masculinity stories they do a few times throughout this season.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. There's a lot of bad representations of very inappropriate men, but there's a weird through line in this series where there's never like on-screen kissing or romance or anything, but there's a lesbian couple, Helena's boss is gay, and one of their teachers is trans, and it's all just slipped in the casual conversation. It's Lady Shiva episode. It's like she's catching up with her old high school friend.
And Mr. Loeb from 5th period English class, he's now a she.
And they're like, you don't say.
And
that's the extent of the attention they pay it. It's like it's not a joke.